All right, Rick, we started this regular season off in late August. 11 weeks later, it is finally the playoff time. Things get underway on Thursday. I know we're going to be working Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I don't mind. Do you mind?
I don't mind. This is my favorite part of the year.
All right, let's start talking about the playoffs. If you could pick one team from the Central Texas area to win the state championship, who's it going to be?
I'm actually going to pick a 4A team, Cedar Park. 10-0 this year. They're ranked in the top 10 in the state. Mild upset, if you want to call it that, over Lake Travis last weekend. Like I said, they haven't lost a game. They're extremely strong on both lines. They've got 3 guys who have committed to D1 schools on the offensive line alone. I think they could just power themselves. They're good on both sides of the football.
Very, very good. I think this is finally Stony Point's year. Last couple of years, they've done themselves in the state semifinal, lost to the eventual state championship because of just bonehead decisions in the fourth quarter as far as penalties go. I think if they can get that corrected, they have a very good running back in Sam Kelly. Listen to this stat. 29 touchdowns over the last 2 seasons. 10 of those touchdowns have covered more than 50 yards. He's an explosive player, very good. Aaron Sharp, if Gus Pereira can't play, Aaron Sharp is a capable quarterback, and Stephen Williams, he's been on that varsity team for 3 years, so he can do it on special teams and on offense. We all already know about that defense and the studs they have over there. So I finally think this is the year Stony Point gets together, so they're my pick. Talked about favorites, let's talk about sleepers. Who is your one sleeper who might make some noise?
It's hard to call him a sleeper with a 9-1 record, but not a lot of people have talked about Hutto. Big win over Bastrop last week. They're to be 9-1, extremely strong on both sides of the football. They can really pass the ball. I like their new quarterback. Alondre Thorne has been a thorn in the side of a lot of opponents this year. That was a real impressive victory against Bastrop. I'm going with Hutto.
I'm going to go with Rockdale down 3A. We just talked about them in the game ball section. Daniel Brooks, really solid running back. He's kind of come out of nowhere this season. Raven Clark is a Texas Tech bound offensive lineman. And Derek David, he's linebacker, he's a junior. He's considered by some to be one of the top 5 prospects in the state, and he's actually been injured the last half of the season, and he's expected back for the playoffs. So if they can get him back and they have some momentum coming from that Caldwell victory, I think they might be able to surprise some people in that Region 3 for Class 3A, maybe play Wimberley in their state semifinals. Let's talk about private schools. We got Regents, we got St. Michael's. Who might be winning a TAPS championship out of those two?
Well, I'm pulling for both of them. But if I had to just pick one, I'm going to pick Regents. I love their balance. When they played the Giddings State School last week, they had 220 yards rushing, 200 yards passing, so they're very balanced. Quarterback Caleb Smith, outstanding leader, and Walker Netherton, every time I look up, he's gaining 100, 150 yards every game. I love the depth of that team. They only gave up 85 yards total on defense to the Giddings State School, so good luck to both, but I think Regents if I had to pick one.
I'm going to go with St. Michael's. St. Michael's has definitely struggled in the past as far as playoffs are concerned. They've had 3 pretty good successful regular seasons over the past couple of years, but they have yet to win a playoff game over that time span. But I just like their defense. Their defense has forced 28 turnovers this season. They've had 3 defensive touchdowns, and when you have a defense like that, I think you can make some noise, and Luke Seeker's a pretty good running back, so I like St. Michael's. Breakout star. If you were going to pick one player, who do you think is going to shine in this postseason?
Boy, there's so many. I like Braylon Sorrells from Bowie. I think he's a tremendous running back that a lot of people don't know. Bowie had won 4 of the last 5 games they played in the regular season, and he's a big reason why that they're sharing a district championship with Anderson and Westlake. Guy is big, strong, quick, fast. Very versatile. I like him to. If Bowie can get on a little bit of a roll, I think more people are going to know about him.
I'm going to go up to Belton. I kind of like David Ash. He's a quarterback there. He has 2 5-touchdown games this season. He has a 6-touchdown game this season. We all know about that Austin High game earlier in the year. He's a good quarterback. They're 5-5 this year, but I don't really think it's the offense's fault. Their defense has given up 40.2 points a game. So if their defense can clamp down a little bit and David can keep performing like they will, I think they can go a couple rounds deep. And as you know, he's a Texas commit, so if he keeps shining, he'll give people another reason to hate Garrett Gilbert.
Well, Garrett's had a little trouble lately.
Tough year for him. Finally, game of the week, we got Stony Point, we got Westlake, bi-district playoff match. These two were actually a game away from playing each other in the state championship last year, but Stony Point fell short, but they get each other this year to start this thing. Who do you like?
I like Stony Point. From what I saw last week, Westlake, of course, turned it over 8 times in a loss to Bowie. And Stony Point hasn't lost a game. They've got tremendous defense. I don't have to tell you about Jordan Wade and P.L. Lindley. They're going to Oklahoma. I just think that they're strong on both sides of the football. You mentioned Aaron Sharp in an earlier broadcast. I think that he's a good leader at quarterback. Great all-around team. I'm going for Stony Point for 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, Stony Point's actually only trailed once this season. As to DeSoto, they were down 21-20 at halftime, and anyone who saw that game knows what happens there. Obviously, I picked Stony Point to be my state championship a couple minutes ago, so I'm obviously picking them here. So, yeah, that's our playoff preview. Check back with us next week. We'll be talking about the area playoffs, and thanks for joining us.
And good luck to everybody.